This will me being me. Quick advice. Quick advice. Uh, that situation that happened on Interstate 95 in the city of Philadelphia with that driver that passed away. Um, it highlighted a key point for me, which is something that I think about on a regular basis when I get ready to get in the truck and do what we do as truck drivers on a daily basis, right? The reality of the affair that could be every time you get in the truck could be your last time being with the people, right? Allah can call you back to him at any given moment. This is a very dangerous occupation. We're not gonna sugarcoat what we talking about here. That's one of the reasons why it burns me up when I see people who don't actually have nothing to do with the actual day-to-day affairs of doing what we do, having so much say so about this industry. You know, because at the end of the day, the reality of the affair, you can die every time you get behind that wheel. That's the reality. So, with that being said, you want to make sure that you getting your fair share out of the pie because the brokers, the dispatchers, if you're working for a carrier, the carrier, if you're working for owner operator, the owner operator is making their uh their cut of the pie. So, you know, when that guy passed away, I was talking to a good friend of mine, man, and made a very valid point. With the fuel prices that had spiked right after COVID has started to subside, that was ridiculous. You know what I mean? The rates on the freight mysteriously dropped. It's like, yo, like we not McDonald's workers. You get what I'm saying? Like we're expendable in a sense, but we're not expendable. And for you drivers, man, if all of us would come together, man, and put some type of union or what I mean, just have some type of camaraderie amongst each other where we won't allow the people to just do whatever they want to do to us. You get what I'm saying? Like you are an important part of the overall inner workings of society. That's the reality of the affair. Um, with that guy dying like that on that highway, that was a very traumatic and tragic event that could have very well happened to any one of us. So it's like, man, you gotta protect yourself. You need insurance. You know what I mean? So in the event that something happens to you while you're out here on the road, if you're leaving a family behind, your family can be taken care of. If your burial expenses. It's very expensive to be buried in this country. For what reason? I have no idea. Like it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just to go get a body from the morgue or whatever. I mean, from the hospital to get it to the funeral home or the morgue or whatever. It's like 3 grand. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? But you don't want to burden your peoples, man, with the responsibility of burying you. You know what I mean? And then you don't want to be with a company that doesn't really appreciate your sacrifice. I myself, I've been on the road since April the 26th. I paid my rent twice. I'm getting ready to pay it. What's today? I'll be getting ready to pay it again for the third time. I'll be just now going home within 6, 7 days of my rent being due. You get what I'm saying? I've been out here since April the 26th, going hard. You mean? But that's a sacrifice that I'm making to put me in a better position. And I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm sitting over here right now in the terminal of the company that I work for now, and I'm chilling with the feet up. waiting for my truck to get finished getting serviced. You know what I mean? Um, it's a tough job. I take it serious. Um, if you're not, it's not as glamorous as a lot of people think it is. Um, you know, and if you're gonna be doing this, I guess my overall capping of what I'm trying to say is make sure that you are getting your fair share and make sure that you can live with whatever outcome um of what you're doing. Pay wise, life insurance, um, if medical is important to you, don't go try to do 1099. Go get you a job with a company where you're doing W-2. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't come out here and just get taken advantage of. Like, oh man, because I remember when I first started driving, I was working for Western Express. They told me that I had to, I had to. They was like, man, you don't got no experience, man. Ain't nobody gonna hire you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have X amount of time under your belt. We're paying your top dollar. It's like I ain't even clearing $1,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't staying away from my home and my family all that time, and I'm not even clearing $1,000. Like, you got to be kidding me. That's ridiculous. Anyway, y'all be safe out here on the road. Have a good day. Peace.